Yep. All right, we're back. Saw in the video preceding this one, I did houses number 1 through 3. Today I'm going to do houses. Not today on this video. I'm going to do houses number 4, 5, and 6. This will complete the southern hemisphere of your chart. And if you watched the last video, you know how it goes. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the houses and the rulers, and then I'm going to let you guys read what the influence of each of the planets are. So we're going to be doing this house right here. This is your fourth house. Again, it's right there. It's ruled by the sign of Cancer, and the planetary ruler is the moon. So I'm just going to expand that and let you guys go ahead and read. So once again, when you need time to catch up, just hit pause on your device. I'm not going to do too much talking again. Oh, before, like in every video, I got to plug the book. Get yourself a copy. You've probably seen this before. Link will be on. Link to the Amazon site will be in the comments. And right here, this moon one is going to be very important. If you have the moon in the fourth house, then any planet that is in aspect with it is going to be very emotionally charged. So whether it's the sun or Venus or even one of the generational planets, if the moon is in your fourth house, it's tightly aspected to a planet, you're going to feel it when a transit hits. If you want to know what a transit is, you can watch another one of my videos and it'll tell you. If you see some of those green lines in there, those are my punctuation and grammar mistakes. Maybe I'll fix them, maybe I won't. Jupiter's another planet that does good in the sign of Cancer. So if you got tight aspects between Jupiter and other planets, then those will be intensified as well. Will make you very attached to your home life. This makes people very nurturing and caring and desperately want a family. Don't forget, you can expand your screen and make the writing bigger if you're having troubles reading it with the size. I do the best I can to get the camera as close to the screen as I can, but once I get it too close, you start getting these weird blue squiggly lines and squares in there. So I gotta have it a certain distance away. I'll let you guys keep reading that one. Uranus in the if you have Uranus in the fourth house, you probably got either you have a crazy mother or you are the crazy mother. Possibly the crazy cat lady as well. Coming up into the tail end of the planets, Pluto, the fourth house is a water sign. Cancer is a water sign. So Pluto, if you Neptune and both Pluto are very powerful in water signs because they'll affect your inner subconscious. And you could have some really weird dreams, very intense psychic dreams, visions, day visions, intuitions and whatnot. So I'll leave up there for a few more little bits. And we can move on to the fifth house. All right, your fifth house. That's this right here. I got a lot of planets in the fifth house. So what I would do is I would read Mars, Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter in the fifth house. I'm not going to read it out loud for you, but that's what I would do on an individual level. So I'm going to expand this. The That house is ruled by Leo, and the ruling planet would be the sun. And there you go. Again, sorry if you guys don't like me not talking. Oh, go back up to Venus right there. I'm really not. I'm not going to read all these to you. I'm just going to let y'all read them yourself. If Jupiter's in this house, you could be really, really lucky and really, really speculative. You may go gambling a little too many times, and just because you hit a $25,000 jackpot once doesn't mean that you didn't put $30,000 to get that one prize. So don't get too arrogant if Jupiter's in this house. And trust me, I know my Jupiter is here. Granted, I don't spend a bunch of money at the casino, but if I had a bunch of money, I probably would. Especially in my younger days. Now, one thing I personally have off balancing the flamboyance of Jupiter is the fact I got Saturn in there. Saturn is a very restrictive planet, and because my personal fifth house is mostly Libra, and that is one of the exalting signs for Saturn, means that Saturn is extremely powerful and will overrule Jupiter in that instance. So this right here is a paragraph that applies to me. So I wrote it from the heart. And that's going to conclude the fifth house. Went from the sun all the way through Pluto. Hope you're enjoying it, because now we're going to do the sixth house right there. I'll point to that. Sixth house right there. Once again, I have the planet Uranus in there. So I would read the planet Uranus in the sixth house. So here's where we're going to start off for the sixth house. The ruling sign will be Virgo, and the ruling planet will be Mercury, as you can see there in the first line of what I wrote. Once again, I'm going to break this down in threes. I'm going to do 3 houses for each video, and then this one, and so there's going to be houses 4, 5, and 6. And yes, in case you're wondering, Mercury also rules the third house. So they're very similar. You see a lot of similar characteristics in Virgo and Gemini. It's just that Gemini is much more childish. Virgo is an earth sign, so planets that handle earth signs better than fire and air will do better. Will handle it a lot easier. This house, the sixth house, can make you very neurotic and OCD, hyper organized, hypercritical, hypochondriac. You always think you're sick or injured. A lot of times you maybe actually are getting sick and injured. As we come up on Neptune and Pluto, we're going to finish up the video here. Let you guys catch up on your reading. Again, just hit pause if you need to. If you can't read as fast as I scroll down, because you probably can't. Please leave some comments if you have ideas of how I can make these things better, other than improving the audio. The audio for my iPad sucks. I already know that. Oh shoot. Let's go back up. We're not in the 7th house. We'll do that on the next video. Here we go. We'll put Pluto in the 6th house. Leave that up there for a little while. Let y'all catch it up. All right, I'm going to conclude it up. I'm going to get this thing posted up on YouTube as fast as possible, and I'm going to throw the book up there again. So go ahead, get yourself a copy, support the cause. Have a nice day again. Bye.